And if you know how many times I almost slipped and fell, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe.
What's up, everybody? This is Michael from Detail in the Shadow. I'm here at the Aldi. I'm in the meat section, trying to figure out what I want. The first thing that catches my eye is some of this beautiful looking steelhead. I was thinking about some cod, but it's really not enough. This looks like a good piece. Let's go with this one. And everybody knows I like a little bit of surf and turf. So we're gonna give this Thomas Farms grass-fed a try. They have some other grass-fed, but it's not in a single pack, and I don't really want to cook. Everything I want to cook, I want to eat up today, not really have leftovers. So let's go with this. All right, for the oil, we're gonna roll with this Simple Nature avocado oil spray. High smoke point. Say no to the seed oils. All right, I got some other ideas. We might have to switch it up a little bit. Now for me, it would be a whole lot better if they sold onions, but they don't sell them individually. So I don't really want to grab a whole bag of onions, so we're just going to get this minced onion. Some good old garlic powder. And roll with some Himalayan. Let's grab a few mushrooms to throw in here too. All right, detour. We put the steelhead back. I'm gonna grab a couple bags of these bay scallops. I hadn't had scallops in so long. Let's get it. All right, let's see what the count. Come in here for one thing and you end up with two things. I got the bay scallops, sliced mushrooms, grass-fed beef, and some jasmine rice. All right, let's go.
All right. After almost slipping and falling and just like that, breaking my neck, I think right here will be a good place to set up this mini camp. There we go. The little nomad stove. Call it by many, many different names. Now you should really test everything out before you come down here, but this was really impromptu. I got hungry. It's locked in. It works. Let's go. All right, now a chef taught me the quickest and easiest and most efficient way to thaw out frozen seafood really quick. Pour it into a watertight container. Get this a little level. Easy. All you gotta do is submerge it in water. It's best if the water is running, but when you're out like this, all you really need to do is keep it submerged. And it should thaw out really quickly. And also, while we wait, let's go ahead and salt up this beef. Yeah, this will be my first time cooking with some butane. So let's see if we hear any kind of sizzle. No sizzle. Still should be good enough. Some of that minced onion. Oh, there we go. There's the sizzle. Put a healthy amount of that. And of course, we got the garlic blowing in the wind. All right, we going. It's cooking. Now the trick is, you have to keep the butane cartridges warm. And that's a little bit of a challenge when you're in the dead of winter. It's January right now, but we still kicking. All right, we're cooking up nice and good. Got that beef in there with all those scallops. The flame is nice and hot, and we going. Matter of fact, I might even have to turn this down a little bit. All right, and there we have it. Extremely low carb, because I forgot the rice, but actually the rice wouldn't fit in here anyway. But this will do. Like I said, we'll keep it very low carb. The trick with the butane is keeping those canisters, those cartridges, warm. If you have a backup one, you might want to do this at your own risk. Put it a little bit near the flame and keep it kind of warm, but keep a very close eye on it, because that can be very dangerous. Do that at your own risk. I'll be right back because I forgot a fork. All right, I'm back with a fork. Let's give this a taste test. Now this is stew beef. It's not really made for this. Oh, but just a few extra chews and you're good. So my intentions are to take this Coleman grill. My intentions are to take this Coleman grill all over the country. Just explore America. And if you know how many times I almost slipped and fell, go ahead and give me a like and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.